This is another video on the Buick. This is exhaust hanger, so that sits down on the exhaust pipe and is clamped, and then this just goes up and hooks onto a bracket on the floor, and as you can see, it's just perished and pulled out. So now it's hanging low, and I've struggled. I'm sure you can find something similar around somewhere not too far away, if not that much. But I've looked at the local Super Cheap and Auto Barn and Repco and whatever, and they sell basically a rubber ring that goes like this, and they've got a hook on here and on here, and the rubber, it hangs on the rubber. But a lot of it isn't in stock, and I don't know, it just seems to be a pain. So I'm wondering, I bought this pipe, as you can see I've hacked off the end of it. I don't even remember what I needed a bit of pipe like this for, but I'm wondering is if I cut this off like about maybe here and slice it down and flatten it out and put a couple of layers, might that be good enough? This has got a lot of fibre in it, but then this has got fibre in it as well. I don't know, I might just give it a go. I've cut out 3 bits of there's the last piece here. So I just cut the hose off, cut it down both sides, and it kind of wants to bend back on itself, or at least stay curved. So I actually used super glue in this joint here, and I've used a contact on that one, just curious to see how it goes, the difference. But I put these two together so that they were sitting like that, and then flatten them out. No, they wanted to curve like that, and then I just flatten them out. So I'm just holding them in the vise for a little bit. And then I'll use my hole punch. I've got hole punches in here. These are them. So, got my hole punch set. Oh, you can see I've used them before on this board. So, I'll give them a chance to just stick, and then I'll just buff the sides on the belt sander over there. I've got a belt sander in the corner. So I will just true it up there, tidy it up a little bit, and we should be able to just unbolt this one and unscrew under the car. And I'm thinking that's kind of a similar sort of thickness, and hopefully this will give me, well, this thing's been under there for 25 years. Hopefully that'll give me the same. I'll be 87 by then, and probably not worried about fixing it. I might have. My dad's 87 now. He's probably not worried about fixing it. So maybe by that same time, if I'm still around, I'll be in the same position. Anyway, we'll give that a bit of time to stick, and we'll see how we go. Okay, so here's the original broken strap, and here's my glued together new strap. The glue's a little separated there, but I punched a hole through the middle. It's certainly gripping on all 3 where it counts up here, and I think that should go a long way to doing the job that I need to be done. So now I just need to crawl underneath the car, remove the bolt that's still in there where that was broken off. I didn't really need to remove the bolt, so it was a bit dodge. It wasn't coming undone. But if I put that in, that hole went straight through, no problems at all with the hole punch. And so how to convert a straight bit of this, whatever, heater hose or whatever it was, I don't even remember, as I said before, into a strap for hanging your exhaust. Well, here it is, back in place. I've got my bracket all on and all clamped together. And if we look down the back, the exhausts are kind of at a, this one on this side is still a little lower, but they're not too bad. The hanger right at the back is looking a bit ordinary too, so I might have to have a look at that. But this one here ought to do the job for a fair while. And here's another one similar on the other side that was a new one I got. I think I'm better off than that. So that's this job done. I'm going to replace the tips of the exhaust. They're both rusty. I can't really get to show the other one. Yeah, there it is over there. It's also this one is also a different size to that one. This one is actually just the continuation of the pipe, and that other one's a tip, which is larger. But anyway, that's this job done.